Welcome to Walking in the Know, hosted by the MaShiAat Oloya, Queen Mother of the Kemetic spiritual tradition of the Kindred of ShiEndra, priestess, activist, activator, and community leader. Now, let's join MaShiAat Oloya.
Hetepu. I honor the divine within you. Our topic today is living in the reality you create. From the womb, we are told how to live. Everything in our lives are dictated by the society that we live in, the government, our morals, the morals of our parents, the morals of our church, the morals of the streets. But who really is in control of our reality? You are. And it's time that each of us acknowledges that and get off of the merry-go-round and start creating our own reality. You may ask, how do we do that? Well, let me tell you some rules and laws about reality. First of all, reality starts as an illusion. It starts in your mind, in your core. And I'm not talking about the mind that's on the shoulders of your body. I'm not talking about the head. I'm not talking about the brain. I'm talking about what really dictates that mechanical organ, the heart, the very core of your being, the breath, and the intent behind the breath. If you are unhappy, if you are dissatisfied, if you feel trapped, if you need movement because you feel stagnated, how do you activate so that you can start dictating your own reality and living in it? You create the intent by the need of the very soul within your body. What are the things that you believe in on a basic level? What are your morals, your inner secret, universal concepts? What do you know that is instinctively true? And how do you bring this up and manifest it outside of yourself and then live in the reality you have created for yourself? One thing is, you have to know what you want. You have to use the primal, instinctive building blocks. We're all born with them. What is it that is so natural to you? What is the intent behind that? How do you bring that into reality? You must first create the illusion. You feel, you connect, and you bring that vision, that focal point into the mind. And then you start living it. Every action that you take becomes part of that intent. So, for an example, we talk so much about the constraints of our society dictating our economic situation. So how do we get out of that? How do we create our own abundance? First of all, we redefine what abundance means to us. What is the basic instinctual definition of abundance to you? Is your vision of abundance ruled by money? Well, if it is, you're in for a big surprise. What happens when the dollar is no more? What happens when it means absolutely nothing? And we see in this society that we're bubbled in, that could be a possibility very soon. So what happens when that wall breaks down? We have to redefine what abundance means. In order to live an abundant life, you must first stop being a survivor and start thriving. We have been taught that it is okay to just survive. We have been taught to get attention from being a survivor. It's time to be a thriver. So our first part of understanding what our abundance is understanding what will help us to thrive. What part of our reality do we create to define our abundance? We're going to take a little break right now, and we'll come back and answer that.
Energy Talk Radio, fun and inspirational radio that makes a difference.
You're listening to Energy Talk Radio, conscious radio for a new era of hope. Our inspirational and fun shows help you to enjoy a better day while shifting global consciousness. Our fun and inspirational talk shows will empower you, our listeners, sponsors, and hosts to experience the joy of creating a more peaceful, joyful, and beautiful world. 30% of our proceeds go to various charities we sponsor each month. This month, we're sponsoring the Tripura Foundation. For more information about the Tripura Foundation, please go to www.tripurafoundation.org. That's Tripura, Tripura, Foundation.org. Thanks for listening. Please contact us with your favorite charitable organization by emailing us at info@energytalkradio.com. That's info@energytalkradio.com.
Welcome back to Walking in the Know. And I am MaShiAat Oloya, and our topic today is living in the reality you create. So the question that I left you with was, how do we thrive to acquire our abundance? What is it that we must do? Well, one tool that we can pick up is called word power. Word power is about manifesting through the vibrations of your words what you need, what you want to create. In our reality, we're using abundance as an example. You can put anything in there. But in our reality, abundance is often dictated to us by money, where you live, even what race you are, what gender you are, and who you can love. But we're talking about our own personal definition of abundance. And word power speaks to the vibration that you put out into the universe. So, if I put out money, money becomes almost like a god. Money, money, money. And I spend my whole life running circles around this God that I've created and named money. If I put love, the word love, out into the universe, and that becomes my abundance, then everything that it takes to maintain that love will start to come in. And it will start in my thought process.